Did you know the US Mint produced 1.6 billion 1976 bicentennial quarters? I'm sure we're all familiar with this design. The reality is, back in the day when they first started producing these coins, they didn't produce that much until they realized that people were hoarding these coins because something like this had never been done before. Many people thought that these coins would one day be worth a lot of money, and that's true in some instances. Now, most of these coins have a metal composition of 92% copper and 8% nickel. These coins will typically weigh 5.67 grams. It's important to know that there are 4 different types of bicentennial quarters, and depending on which one you have could dictate the value significantly. Now, with the bicentennial design coins, these coins were either produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which will have no mint mark. You'll have a coin with a D mint mark, standing for the Denver Mint, or you'll have a coin with an S mint mark, standing for the San Francisco Mint. Now, most of the time, the S mint mark bicentennial design coins are what you want to be going after. Now, not many people know that there are 2 different 1976 S coins. You have the normal copper clad composition coins, and then you have the 40% silver coins, which, as we know, silver is always a more valuable metal. So without boring you with too many of the details, I'm going to throw up a quick diagram showing how many coins were minted for each mint and metal composition. So let's go ahead and start off with this coin that sold for $6,462. So as we know, this has a D mint mark standing for the Denver Mint. This 1976 bicentennial coin was graded by NGC, a mint state 68. Now, the highest achievable grade in grading is 70. This one's only 2 points away from the perfect grade of 70. It's incredibly important to know that it's really challenging to get this high of a grade in grading. That's why understanding the condition of the coin is so important, because that heavily dictates the value. If you want to learn more about coin handling, grading, and values, I have a completely free ebook down below. All you gotta do is click on that link, but you don't have to do that. What I would recommend you do is continue to do your homework and research, because that's really going to give you the upper hand in knowing the value of your coin. Because this coin graded so highly, it sold for $6,462. Now, here we have one of those S mint marked coins that is a silver composition coin. This had a massive grade by PCGS of a 69. Now, I need to put some things into perspective, because I don't want you thinking that if you find one of these coins, you can simply send it off to PCGS or NGC, which are the 2 biggest grading companies for coins, and think that you can get this high of a grade. Grading typically comes with years of experience and knowledge and a lot of submitting of coins. It's not a cheap and easy thing to do. You know, there's turnaround times when you send your coin off to get graded. It's not going to be back next week unless you pay for an expedited service, which most of the time is not worth doing. It's really a big risk if you want to go ahead and spend hundreds or thousands of dollars grading, especially if you don't have that much knowledge. It takes years of experience, trial, error, and really being into it to understand what coins are worth getting graded and which are not. So if you have a silver coin and it grades really highly, there's a high probability that you have a coin worth a lot of money, because this one sold for $6,600. Wait, 90% of you that watch the videos are still not subscribed. So you better subscribe right now so we can keep the lights on. Wait, no, I was kidding. Same deal here. This one graded at a 69 grade and it sold for $19,200. Now, the interesting thing about this coin is it looks like it's in worse condition than the previous coin. If you look on the back of the coin, you'll see these 2 little splotches. Now, sometimes there are people who will use chemicals, which I don't recommend, and they will remove things on a coin and later they will show up, which is not a good thing. Now, I'm not saying that's what happened here. It could have just been some foreign metals in the coin that reacted weird with the air, causing it to have this color. But the reality is someone paid $19,200 knowing that was there, simply because this is such a high grade for PCGS. Another really important factor is when the coins are being sold. Market conditions play a huge factor in the value of your coin. So this 1976 bicentennial quarter from San Francisco, it's a silver quarter graded by PCGS is 69, sold for $19,200. YouTube has a complex algorithm that knows exactly what video you want to watch next, and that video is on the screen right now. So click on that video and I'll see you inside.